video. There we go. We're recording now.
Oh.
Alrighty, welcome everyone to The Brothers Commonplace, a comedy and crime podcast where we cover monsters, murders, mysteries, and more.
And more.
Oh, God,
yeah.
dude. And before we get into today's topic, I want y'all to meet my favorite little Cabbage Patch kids.
Yeah, that's us. What's going on, guys? This is Tim. And actually pretty excited. I had a career change recently. I became a country singer. But it's kind of weird. Like, I'm pretty much exactly like Garth Brooks, except for all my songs are about me liking spicy food. So they call me Pepper Brooks.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude.
You know who Pepper Brooks is, right?
Yeah, dude.
Fucking dodgeball.
Oh, wait. No, he's one of the announcers, right?
Yeah, F
Okay.
and A Cotton.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's him. Yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude. I like that shit.
A little too much pepper on that steak.
Oh. Back with WC.
Fuck yeah.
We used to play basketball with this kid. We called WC. I won't tell you what the W stands for, but he was a white kid who he wore a lot of FUBU.
Yeah, he did.
But whenever we played basketball and he'd brick a three, he'd be like, damn, too much pepper on that steak.
Dude, those season, man.
Nice. What up? This is Spence, also known as Marlboro Midnight, which is what you get when you combine Kevin's dad and Michael Scarn.
Fuck yes,
In
dude.
the office.
So good, dude.
I was so happy when you snapped me that, man. I showed Andrew. I was like, dude, this is perfect.
We got a whole carton of them today.
Let's
Fuck
all
yeah. I've never even heard of those.
for the next episode, let's just smoke them all for an hour.
Let's do
All
it.
right.
This is for you,
Oh,
Dad.
Hell yeah.
It's like Jingle All the Way, but it's just us doing that for my dad.
This is for you, Dad.
Dude, I've seen pornos where the girl smokes it through her puss, so I'll do it too.
Dude, in honor of my dad, we should actually finally all together watch the shower scene in Debbie Does Dallas. In honor of the dude who looks just like my dad.
Hey, is there enough pillows?
Fuck yeah.
Fuck, dude, that would actually probably
dude.
make me cry because he turns and looks directly at the camera.
He's just
And
like,
if he winked, he's
Kevin.
like, hey, Kev,
Yeah.
I'm going to nail this broad for you, boy.
fuck yeah.
It's funny you bring up porn because I found some pretty weird porn the other day on my phone. I thought I'd just show to y'all here.
Yeah, what do we got?
Is he showing the camera? Let's see. It looks like a dinosaur.
Oh, fuck
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, it is, baby. Oh,
Hell
yeah.
yeah.
Dino
Some people
score,
are into some
baby.
weird shit.
I like that. Good stuff.
Mega sore ass.
Oh, shit.
All right, so I'm bringing back that stupid gimmick where I pulled out the dictionary.
Oh, that's what
Red-
do you mean, gimmick? What do you mean?
Yeah. So I accidentally turned to it, and just on the D's, dude, on the
Didn't you write
side,
that?
they give an
Sword.
example of what D's are.
Oh,
Fuck yeah.
dagger.
Pick a fucking letter, boys.
I'm gonna go with N.
Of course.
Dude, there's no way. This
Okay,
dictionary can't
how
be that
about
old.
how about this? L.
All right, dude, this dictionary fucking sucks.
Dude, I think I got a bad batch, dude. This is the only time I've ever had Guinness and it sucked. I don't know what's going
Really?
on. It's like pissing me
Huh.
off.
What's wrong with it?
It's just like, no, I don't know. It just don't taste right.
This is
Huh.
this is so stupid. All right. Hey everybody, it's your lovable loser. No, it's not Andrew. That's your
Oh.
hateable loser.
Yeah, it is.
It's your lovable loser, the Labrador Labyrinth lace wing tooth boy over here.
Oh,
Nice.
yeah.
Here to close the book on you, Andrew. You fucking piece of shit. Come back on the pod, you piece of shit. Fucker. Fucker.
Dude, how did you not close the book when you said that? I thought you were gonna.
What, I did close the book.
Oh, you did? I thought you were
Yeah.
gonna slam it, dude.
I did slam it.
Oh, I didn't hear it.
Oh, mate, because you're too busy with that fucking Andrew shit.
Sorry, dude.
Oh,
Hey,
Andrew, you
hey,
mother-
Andrew, he didn't mean it, dude. Yeah.
Ugh.
Hey, get that. No,
If you were-
don't go into the camera. Get the fuck down.
Let him out of the
Andrew-
gimp suit once in a while, man.
If you were a piece of fucking rebar, Andrew, I'd be like, I can't bend you, Andrew, but Fuck you.
And it is your boy Kev, aka the Dirty Dog. And the last couple of weeks, I've been spending the night at my grandmother's house, and I noticed that she eats the same thing for breakfast, like every morning, always the same thing.
Yeah.
And so, like, I thought I would do something nice for her.
Is it the same thing your dad ate every morning?
I don't know what my dad eat.
Just ass.
Dude, I hope
Sorry, Kev.
I hope he fucking haunts you tonight, dude. But anyways, my grandmother,
What would a haunting from the Kimster be like?
she's like, what the fuck? It smells like Pall Malls in here.
Well, there would be fog for sure.
And he just always knows when Toof is sitting down to pee.
You're all of a sudden you're like, what the fuck? Is there just a big pile of rocks that need shoveled? Because he would randomly have giant piles of rocks and be like, I need you to shovel and wheelbarrow these to the backyard.
Yeah.
He just smells Toof that. It's just like fine.
But
Would it be better than Ghost Dad or worse?
Oh, dude, I've never seen that, but I swear to God, Andrew mentioned, I swear on my life today, Andrew mentioned we all need to watch Ghost Dad
Dude,
together.
I'm pretty sure AIDS is better than Ghost Dad, honestly. Like, just fucking Ghost
Well,
Dad
I don't
is
know,
really
dude.
bad.
Neither one of them were capable of killing Magic Johnson, so.
Oh, yeah.
So, anyways, where was I? Oh yeah, so I've been spending the night at my grandmother's house the last couple of weeks, and I noticed that she eats the same thing for breakfast every day. So I thought, you know what? It's my grandma that I love her. I'm gonna do something nice for her. I took her to the grocery store, and I didn't tell her why. And when we got there, I was like, all right, Grandma, we're gonna pick out some stuff so we can have different breakfast. And I was like, let's go over here. We got to get this. And that's when she was like, Kevin, we don't need no eggs and bacon. And I was like, okay, Grandma. I mean, it's kind of like the basic foundation of like the best breakfast ever. But let's
Definitely
go check
the eggs
out.
part.
Let's go check out the bakery section then. See what they got over there. And I'm about to walk over there. She grabs the back of my shirt and she says, we don't need no toast at home. I was like, all right, if you don't like toast, Grandma, that's fine. They have other stuff at the bakery section. And then she starts like fucking waving her finger at me like this. And she goes, no.
Like Andrew.
She goes, no English muffins in mi casa. And I'm like, well, what the fuck, Grandma? What the hell are we going to eat then? She grabs me by both my wrists, yanks me and screams in my face and goes, hey, Kevin, we got grits at home.
Oh, yeah.
That's literally it. That's
Yeah,
it.
dude. I love that.
Fuck
That was
yeah.
good.
Guys, we're almost 10 minutes in, and we haven't done jack
yeah.
shit.
Wait, when did
Good.
you hit
What are you
record?
talking about?
I'm at 8:20.
Yeah, I'm about right there.
Oh, okay.
I said
all right.
almost 10. I really thought you didn't even hit record yet. So if you were following us the last couple of weeks, we read a story that was written by someone in
Dude, so awesome.
somewhere, I believe it was somewhere across the sea, across the ocean in euthanasia. That's not even funny. That's so stupid. That's not even a funny joke. I don't know where he's from. But yeah, we got another story. This time it was written by a girl in Pakistan.
Hell
so,
yes.
If you listen
Wait,
to
so it was in Jonestown?
if you listen to our last story, there's no way we'll ever beat that story. It was called The Gang, and it was just way too good. So I just want you to know right now, this story will not be as good. I have not
Okay.
read it yet. We're going to all read it together and enjoy it
okay.
together. I do have a bit of bad news, though. We were supposed to have a guest today.
Wow.
Yeah, we were supposed to have a special guest, but he's not here. And he wanted, I don't know. I asked him to be on this, and he said he didn't want to. He's like, I don't want to do that. And I was like,
Yeah.
well, fuck it. We'll just make him do it anyways. We're going to make him do it. It was, let me check the list to see what his name is. Danny Masterson, I guess. What a
Kevin.
piece of shit, dude. What a fucking loser.
Wait, no, I'm
another
thinking.
guy.
Wait, I'm thinking of Justin Masterson. Who's Danny Masterson?
Hyde from that 70s show who just got in trouble because he raped 3 girls.
Oh, didn't he do that like forever ago though?
Yeah, but they
Yeah.
finally
Yeah.
took him to
Wow.
court.
Yeah, no, I was
Hey.
thinking about the old Indians pitcher Justin Masterson. I was like,
Oh
I
my
like
God.
laughed. I was like, wait, I don't even get the joke.
So yeah, he was supposed to be
Wait.
our guest
Oh.
today. I don't know
I was-
where he's at. What?
Do you need a fifth guest?
Yeah, sure.
I've got Mr. Tufo over here.
Oh my
fuck
god, dude,
yeah,
why?
dude.
You're a fucking
Oh, yeah.
grown man, too.
Hi, Kevin. I heard you needed a fifth one. Oh yeah, I took my sock off to do that.
Damn, Toof.
Yeah, dude.
You know
it
what?
didn't
You
take you any time
finally.
to do that.
Can we actually mark the calendar? Is this the first time you've actually contributed to the podcast?
Well, besides that One Direction joke.
Oh
Yeah.
fuck yeah.
That no one's ever heard. So, alrighty. So, do you guys have anything you want to say before we jump into the story?
Let's
I
do
do
it.
want to mention this is a story that I submitted the characters that I wanted to be in it. I gave her the person that wrote it a list, and
Mhm.
I will say one thing about this story is she did send us a cover she made, which is pretty awesome.
Dude.
The
it is
bad
sweet.
thing is though, she sent me a list of the characters in it, and nowhere in it did it say that police officer Balls was in it, and that was
Aw,
one
man.
request I had.
He needed to be in it.
I was like, yeah, I want a Kevin, Toof, Spence, Tim, Andrew, and police officer Balls. But yeah, he's
So
not in
fucking
there.
good.
Can I have a timeout real quick?
Yeah, dude.
Just in case it's good.
Oh yeah, baby. Oh, it's like the point of view shot from like. Yeah, I'll give your mom the pound key too.
Oh fuck yeah.
Is this Don't Answer the Phone too?
Oh my god.
To repeat the current message.
All right. Well, nothing burger.
Nothing burger.
Yeah. Did I tell you about the guy who had his basement flooded?
No.
Dude, it was so good. So, a guy called. He's like, "Hey, the water just keeps pouring in my house. I tried to go out the road and turn it off, but I guess that didn't work, and it just keeps coming in." And I was taking a shit. So I got to this call like 20 minutes later.
Uh,
Hell
And by the
yes.
time I got to call my own call guy, he arrived like 30 minutes after that. And he's like, "Yeah, just it's flooding my basement. A lot of stuff's ruined."
oh,
Mm.
poor
Like,
guy, too.
fuck.
What happened?
His wife was in the basement watching Ghost.
Oh fuck yeah, dude. The fucking pottery scene.
Yeah, just squirting
Dude.
everywhere.
I want to film the pottery scene with
blame her.
Andrew, but it's like we both took a shit, and it's just like a wet shit that we're both molding, and like Andrew's behind me, and he's like got his mouth right behind my ear, and he's like, "That shit."
He's just singing the fucking the song to you.
You turn it like you guys are making a bong and then make Andrew smoke from it.
Oh, you mean half the kids in our fucking art class?
Oh fuck yeah.
Dude, my dad had so many ashtrays that like me and my sister would make them in school.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, dude. Alrighty. Anything else? Fenn's treasure was found. Did we mention that?
I don't think we have.
No.
Who gives a shit?
We might have.
Yeah.
but
Fuck you.
I
Fen.
mean, we didn't
Yeah, you
find
fucking
it, so I
idiot.
don't give a
Yeah,
fuck.
we wanted it. We're fucking starving over here, man.
we clearly put in more work into it than the guy who did find it.
Exactly.
Yeah, hell yeah.
We did an episode on it.
I'm pretty sure the guy who found it, all he did was fart, and he heard a laugh, and he looked over there and found it because it laughed at a stupid fart. Good job. Good job, dude. Fucking
Yeah,
idiot.
it's fucking
The
exactly.
treasure was
Fucking
one of those like
idiot.
transform people from D&D where you hide in something.
The mimic.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
mimic.
Alrighty, you boys ready for this?
I think so.
Never.
The title is The Story of Cannibals Savages.
Fuck yeah.
Goddamn.
Once
All right.
there were 5 friends, Kevin, Tim. I'm reading it as the grammar is.
Yeah, dude.
Are you kidding me? She starts out with all 5 immediately. Where's the suspense, you?
So,
from,
yeah.
from Pakistan?
Jeremiah.
What kind of wrapping Christmas presents?
You're lucky that you lagged and I didn't hear that dog shit joke that you just
Yeah,
said.
dude.
I don't know what it
I didn't
was,
hear
but
it
based
either.
on your
Yeah.
reaction, I know it sucked.
Something with Christmas
You don't
presents.
even,
is
what the
hilarious.
dude, you don't even have the headphones on your ear.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say I have one on mine too.
Jesus.
This
It's so I
cancels them
can hear
out.
it's so I can hear the lady coming in.
Oh, okay.
In fact, I'll make it so you can see her.
Oh shit. Oh, Toof, what, you have a lady showing up at your place? What is it, April 1st? I'm sorry, Toof.
Oh shit.
I'm just joking, Toof.
You're lucky that it's the month of your birthday.
Thanks, Toof. I'm sorry.
Any
dude.
other time, Kevin.
All right,
there'd
so
be-
I'm gonna read the grammar as is. Once
Fuck
there were 5 friends, Kevin,
yeah.
Tim, Spencer, Toof, and Andrew,
Oh,
as they
yeah.
heard about the forests of Sumatra, one of the mysterious and hunted place where many strange creatures are found according to people.
Hmm.
Dude, what if instead I replaced? She messed up the name and like she forgot to add Andrew and it's just Winston again.
Watson.
dude.
Watson.
To people
Yeah, it's so
listening,
good.
I did find that guy reading one of his stories, and it was legit half of the story he sent us. The only difference is he added in the part about ghosts and rape, and then sent
Yeah.
it to us. That's why there's a random
Nice.
guy named Watson in one part.
So fucking good.
Awesome.
It was difficult for them to believe the mysterious story about it, as they were hunters. So they wanted to visit there. 2 of them were extremely brave, Kevin and Andrew.
Oh,
Wow, So
bullshit.
the first twist in the
Bullshit.
story. All right.
Bullshit.
They also hunted many forests before, but the other 3 friends, Tim, Spencer, and
But they
Toof,
never caught one.
were afraid of the haunted stories about this forest.
Yeah, we fucking were.
Finally, it was decided to visit there and spend a week and solve this mystery that people had spread about it.
So what was the point of us being afraid if we were just gonna do
I
it?
don't know. On the way, Andrew
I
started.
feel like there was like a training montage there where we got ready to go in.
Yeah, dude, we needed to see
it's
that.
like the
part.
Batman suit up shots where we see the nipples.
Oh yeah.
Fucking was that Batman Forever? No, Batman and Robin. That's Batman and Robin.
Yeah.
Dude, I wish that he would like rub his. I wish he would rub his suit and you would see the nipple get hard on the suit.
That'd be awesome, dude. Or he just has like a hole and his nuts are hanging out and Robin's just fucking tonguing him.
Got like that Mad TV skit.
Dude, actually no, it has Arnold Schwarzenegger. He has like a little like snow globe dome upside down where his nuts are, and Robin pulls it off and starts sucking on him, and then Arnold yells, "The Iceman cometh."
Robin, snow day, blow day.
Oh fuck yeah, dude.
Fuck yeah.
That'd be a better movie though.
Dude, by far.
Yeah.
Even if it was just those 3 scenes, it'd be a better movie.
On the way, Andrew started feeling strange anxiety in his heart, like a force is repeatedly saying in his ear, "Do not go there." He was a hunter who had faced hundreds of dangers in his life. Yeah, just fucking waking up. And he was not afraid to say that he was not considered a coward in his circle of acquaintances. Nevertheless, nature has placed a substance of delusion like every human being from which he cannot be separated. Am I too dumb to understand anything going on?
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck's happening.
In the same
Dude,
way,
it's like it's like written smartly by like Kyrie Irving or Jalen Smith or
Oh,
whatever the fuck
fuck
his name
yeah.
is.
in the
Dude,
yeah.
I'm laughing at like the Andrew of being afraid of like 100 different things, and it's just him listening to 99 Luft Balloons.
In the same way, Andrew was feeling some kind of hallucination that death awaits you in Sumatra.
Fuck yeah.
Finally, they arrived in the forest and met a man who was feeding his cow. As he saw these guys coming, he quickly went there and asked, "Who are you, and what are you doing here?" "We came here to visit this forest and want to know the mystery about it," Spencer replied.
Oh fuck yeah, Spence.
Yeah, I did.
"You should not stay here. There is a place for demons and devils to live. They will torment you. You should go away from here. Go back and never come. The man said with a shivered voice. There's no
I don't think-
quotations, so it's hard to
Dude,
see what
There's
people
no
are
way
saying.
Andrew can do that.
Say, well, the never coming part I've been doing for a while.
Hey, are these nautical jokes doing anything for you? Or what's he say on Family Guy? Because that's what it
Family Guy,
reminds
yeah.
me of. You should
Yeah.
not stay here. You should leave. You probably shouldn't just hang around here. You should go away. Speaking of the 99 problems Andrew faced, these are about 6 of them that people had said to him every morning. Yeah, you probably shouldn't stay here, dude. Just get out of here. Oh,
yeah.
Tim's got a line. What
shit.
nonsense, Tim said. There is no creature like that in this universe. These all are myths that we really want to solve, and we won't go back without knowing the truth.
Wait, did I say that too?
Oh, too. Who's that lady? Oh, you gotta give it. We had better leave this area. Come with me, and I tell you everything. Then the man took them in his hut that was too small. He served them tea. At that
Wait,
point,
he took them how?
I don't know.
Wait, did he serve them pizza?
No, why don't you let me read?
Then what kind of hut is this? Oh, okay.
Oh my God, Pizza Hut. Toof, you. We had better leave this area. Come with me, and I tell you everything. Then the man took them in his hut that was too small. He served them tea. At this point, he said that my name is Manager Brian.
No.
Oh yeah.
Wait, did you tell Dad that?
Oh yeah, I did. Hell
Oh,
yeah.
yes, dude. Hell yeah.
There is a tribe
Hell
that
yeah.
drinks human blood and eats meat. Although the members of this man-eating tribe are very few, their terror is so widespread that no one dares to go there, and whoever goes astray goes there. Never come back. These cannibals live alone in ambush and sometimes come to the settlements and grab women and children. A man-eater... Oh, here she comes. I was hoping someone was going to say that. She's a man-eater.
Hell yeah.
Wait, are you saying this person grabs women and children?
Yeah, grabs women and children.
So, besides adding manager Brian, you made him add Joe Biden too.
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah. So-
Imagine he just leads the tribe. He's the chief.
He's always smelling their hair and stuff.
Oh, fuck yeah. So Manager Brian's telling us all this
Uh-huh.
in his hut that's too small, that's near a forest, and we're drinking tea.
Yep.
So is this before or after he told Harry he was a wizard? That's just like fucking Hagrid.
Oh, hell yeah.
All that's Hagrid's hut.
A man-eater often knocks on the door of a hut in the dark of night, and as soon as a man or woman opens the door, the man-eater grabs it. Before
Hell
he
yeah.
can be pursued, he takes his prey and disappears into the darkness of the forest. These cannibals are so strong and agile that it is not difficult for them to pick up 2 men at once.
Damn.
Whoa.
What about
Yeah.
Tooth, man?
That's like my mom in her early days.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Dude, this fucking Guinness sucks. I don't know what the I must have got like a shit batch, dude.
Yeah.
This sucks. Let's see, where were we? Now the group of these hunters realized for the first time that it was really at the bottom of the story. There is an element of some reality. They felt a wave of horror running through their body. So, why don't the government annihilate these cannibals? Andrew asked.
Oh, fuck yeah, that's what he asked.
Look at this area first, Manager Brian said. It's so hard to see who's speaking. Otherwise, I would do voices because there's no quote. There's no like quotes, and it
Yeah.
never says who said it until after.
Oh, fuck yeah.
It even beats the terrible jungles of the Congo. It is impossible to find 1 or 2 men in it. Also, if they hide 100,000. Huh? What?
What?
Let me read
I
that.
thought they were
again.
small in number.
It even beats the terrible jungles of the Congo. It is impossible to find 1 or 2 men in it. Also, if they hide 100,000. Okay.
All right.
The government has lost many of its veteran officers and well-known hunters in the same effort, whose bones were not later found. In the beginning, It was not known for years that it was human beings themselves who were tearing human beings apart.
But we did find their ears.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck yeah, we did.
On Manager Brian's necklace that he fucking made.
Oh,
out of
yeah.
them.
And they were just UFC ears.
UFC ears.
UFC ears.
He can beat you in the octagon.
They haven't been laid in years. This is so funny.
All the blame was placed on lions and leopards because their claw marks could be seen in settlements and forests. However, it was later revealed that the beasts were innocent. They are cannibals. The beasts were innocent. Yeah, it says right here they actually got the same lawyer that OJ did. So that's
Oh,
pretty
fuck
cool.
yeah, Johnny Cochran.
So
Get you off every time.
there is one quotation mark after the word cannibals, but there's just one. There's no... So there's none other. It's like they accidentally hit that when typing this.
So this whole thing is a quotation.
Must be.
All right, Toof said with a strange smile. How
Yeah, hell yeah.
exciting story is that? Hey, Toof, can you give us that strange
sounds about
smile?
right. Oh. Do you have the soundboard?
No, I actually don't have it on. Oh, no, fuck. That was good, dude. I'll edit it in, though. I'll add an Indian Joker, dude.
God, it feels so fucking stupid.
I love it. People love
I
it, dude.
can't see my own face, but it feels so fucking stupid.
People love it, man.
It's amazing.
Hell yeah.
All right, Toof said with a strange smile. How exciting story is that? This is not a story. This is reality. I have seen those cannibals many times, and I don't know how I'm still alive, Manager Brian confessed.
Oh, fuck yeah,
man.
dude.
I want to sleep now, Toof said. Then they all lay down to sleep as they were tired. After a while, Andrew heard a voice that was coming from outside the hut. It was a strange noise that was not letting him sleep. His sixth sense is well awakened. This person listens to the podcast. Why else
Yeah.
would sixth sense be in here?
Had to have.
That's the only explanation.
Did they say that was
The only.
out? They say that was outside the hut though.
Yeah, outside. He heard a noise coming from outside the hut.
It's just gonna. It was just gonna be that nobody out pizzas the hut. Though it's not even funny. Like, it's not even funny at all.
Yeah, dude. It was a kid that walked by and said, "Hey, let me show you where my dad hides his gun."
Yeah,
That's
dude.
right. I'm still going off about that. That's in
'Cause
the
it
movie,
happened.
you son of a
It's
bitch.
definitely in the movie.
I can't believe someone sent us messages about how that wasn't in the movie.
I mean, they don't. They
how it-
don't.
What was that?
It's from Sixth Sense where the kid has his like back of his head blown out. They don't show him actually get shot, but like they show that part.
Yeah, he turns around. He's like, "Hey, let me show you where my dad hides his gun." And he turns around, and the back of his head is blown off. I rant about this a lot. I probably
Yeah.
do it on the Dirty Dog then. I can't remember.
You do.
So, it was a strange noise that was not letting him sleep. His sixth sense.
Was it something like this? Because if he's sleeping in the same room with me,
Dude, he's used to that.
did I
noise,
have
man.
the smile while it was happening?
Yeah, dude. And you were looking at the back of the VHS tape of Goldmember.
At least it doesn't last very long.
Especially that with gold member on.
Yeah, that's good. His sixth sense is well awakened on such occasions, so a tremendous wave of anxiety and restlessness will suddenly run through his nerves. He felt as if an unknown threat was about to descend at any moment. Suddenly, he heard a faint whisper at the foot of the mountain, like a beast moving its feathers through the ground. This voice was coming closer to him, moment by moment. He tried to open his eyes but saw nothing. He must have forgot his glasses. I made that part up. I added that part in.
Fuck yeah, dude.
The hairs of his body stood on end in terror. The rifle was in his right hand, and he was his last resort. Cut my life into pieces!
He heard me yell from the tent. Put them on. Put your glasses on.
Oh my god.
Put on
his
his glasses.
He can't see. Oh my God, did Andrew run out there without these glasses? He can't see without his glasses.
And none of us are helping because we had to hide our fucking boners under
Yeah,
pillows.
dude, we're fucking each other. I'm sucking Tim and Spence's dick in that hut.
Fuck yeah, that she definitely listens to the podcast.
The hairs of his body stood on end in terror. There's a guy who started at work who has a Hatchet Man tattoo on his neck, and
Fuck yeah.
Andrew's training him. So I keep
Fuck
making jokes.
yes.
That is just me from the future, and I'm lucky that my work gave me another chance.
But then Andrew's training you, so you just have another fucking tattoo on the other side.
It's like the perfect Padawan for Andrew.
Fuck yeah.
So,
Wait, Kev,
yeah.
what's he look like?
I don't really know. He's got long hair. That's all. I haven't really seen him a whole lot. I only stare at the neck tattoo.
Yeah, dude.
You've
where
seen the
else would
Jet
you
Li
look?
movie, The One, right?
Yeah.
Could you kill this guy for me?
Oh my God! You fucking drew that on there too.
Fuck yeah, dude.
God damn it, too.
If you kill him, I think I might be the last one.
That'd be good.
So-
What if I killed him? Then next I'd have to kill you. What if I had one? What if I had one drawn on there, dude?
Dude, imagine this guy accidentally get killed at work, and all of a sudden you see a beam of light shine from Andrew. He's like, "Yes, I'm the one."
And he just has the tattoo afterwards.
The hairs of his body stood on end in terror. The rifle was in his right hand and was his last resort, which he could use in times of danger. Andrew made all of his friends wake up as he was feeling dangerous, so we all continued to sleep.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Wait, so Andrew was Baker Mayfield?
I was just going to say
Dude, I
he
know,
had
I
a
was just gonna
Baker
say that,
Mayfield
yeah.
jersey on, feeling
Fuck
dangerous.
Andrew
Andrew
feeling dangerous.
Andrew wakes up, all of his best buds, so we're all like, Andrew, what do you fucking need, brother? When they all came out of the hut, they saw the body of a man who was unconscious, lying a short distance away from the bonfire. God knows he was dead. And there was... okay, God knows he was dead, and there was still some life left in him.
Oh.
What? So
Yeah.
God didn't know?
So...
So I guess God doesn't know when you're dead,
Only
guys.
God knows why. They will never know this because the scene they saw with their own eyes a few moments later was enough to drive them crazy with fear.
Crazy
also,
with sex.
I haven't even read, like, this is the first time reading the story. The person that wrote this sent me an offer to write another story for me, but it would be a children's book.
No.
I was like, I'm the only person who's left her a review, so I'm the only one who's actually paid for one. Don't send me fucking offers.
Yeah,
like, I'm not gonna.
fucking doing that.
Don't. She's like a telemarketer.
I don't know. It might be good.
That is true. I did really want it. So the rules we have is they have to be from a different country. Like, they can't English. If they say anywhere on their page that they know English perfectly well, they're not getting the job.
Yeah,
Like,
'cause it's not
they
really-
have to be from a different country, and then I hope that they don't have a 5-star rating, because I don't want something good. So this is
Yeah.
kind of on the line. I don't know yet. I think I'm too dumb to fully appreciate the real story.
Oh, I have no idea what's happening.
In the children's book, it's like C is for cannibal.
M is for Manager Brian.
Hell yeah.
So they will never know this because the scene they saw with their own... Yeah?
Can you hear me?
Yeah? Oh, I'm sorry, Toof. Were you about to get laid? I see her in the
Oh, you're good.
background, Toof. What's she doing? Coming in to clean up your act, Jeremiah?
Oh.
No, I was just wondering.
Okay. So they will never know this because the scene they saw with their own eyes a few moments later was enough to drive them crazy with fear. That mysterious and hair-raising voice is someone. It was not the footsteps of beasts. I swear to God I didn't make any mention of this, but many wild men were walking on the hill.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, this
yeah,
story is
dude.
for us.
I never
Hell
made any
yeah.
mention of wild men, so that's pretty good.
Wait, so there's a guy unconscious, but there's also like something dropped him off there?
I don't know. You
Okay.
already know more than I do, too.
Yeah.
They didn't see them, but they had seen those creatures because it was upstairs.
What? What?
What?
What? What?
Thanks for listening.
Uh,
Dude, every sentence is like, they saw a body. He was dead, but he was still alive.
he was still alive. Dude, what if
Upstairs in
Ballard
the
just
hut,
comes
huh?
in? He's like, I fucking get it, guys. And he just explains it to us.
Have you seen the Let's Not Meet like Reddit thing about stairs in the woods?
Oh,
No.
that was pretty cool.
Stairs in the woods would be super scary.
Yeah. There's a whole like several different of these long posts about how these people in the woods find these staircases and there's nothing else. There's just a staircase.
Yeah, nothing else ever happens.
Yeah,
Uh,
it's pretty lame.
Like, it sounds creepy. Like, I
Yeah.
like the idea of it. It's just nothing ever happens. I'm like, make one up then where something happens.
Oh, I forgot to go, where's, I forgot to go full screen, sorry. I had my little tube,
Good.
my little,
Now we get to see everything.
my little hummingbird.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Don't worry,
Someone just
hummingbird.
revealed their secrets. Greatest
Oh,
magician.
hummingbird. What's what? Hey, hang on.
I was
What
gonna
is
make
that
a
from?
quote from Connor.
Oh, Connor.
but-
That's yeah. Okay. Dude, I watched Titanic last night. I was gonna message you. Are you ready to go back to Titanic?
Hell yeah. Are you ready to go back to Titanic? I've been holding my breath for 12 years. That's Bill Paxton, right?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, you
Yeah,
ready to go
we
back
used
to
to say that
Titanic?
so much. Are you ready to go back to Titanic?
Smell ice, can ya?
Bloody hell!
Dude, shit, what was I gonna say? It's something from Titanic, but I can't remember now.
Probably about the tits, man. That's all it's about is the tits.
I loved that, dude. They actually go through his scrapbook later and see. He also had a picture that he just drew of her bent over spreading her ass cheeks.
Was it? He drew the picture, right?
Yeah, and it said Asperg straight ahead.
Oh, fuck. Yeah.
Was it? Was the hole shaped like a starfish, or was it?
Dude,
Was
Yeah.
it puckered?
imagine the Asperg straight ahead picture. That's when they're cleaning off with the water when they find it in the beginning. It's just that picture.
And he wrote Asperg straight ahead as like a little caption.
They just pick it up and throw it back in the fucking ocean.
Oh, dude.
But it's Goldberg, Asperg.
Oh my
Someone
God.
else actually drew that first. So like he copied that idea, and at the very beginning when they're like playing and he wins, instead of grabbing the tickets, he grabs that drawing and takes off.
So
And he just shows them the drawing on the fucking boat and they still let him on. Like, that's better than a ticket, man. Come on.
is that why every time I always watch that movie, the Andrew Who's acts like a little bit weird? Because he has Asperger's.
Damn, dude.
That
Damn,
was a
dude.
stretch. That was a good one.
God.
Yeah.
All right, back to the story. They didn't see them.
I like
Okay,
it
we'll
too.
start a couple sentences back. That mysterious and hair-raising voice is someone. It was not the footsteps of beasts, but many wild men were walking on the hill. They didn't see them, but they had seen those creatures because it was upstairs. All of them are naked. Their whole body was covered with hair. The beard, mustache, and hair of the head were intertwined in such a way that no part of the face was visible except the eyes. Manager Brian was right, and we are in danger, Tim said, and turned
Oh,
back
fuck
towards
yeah.
the hut. And their whole body was shivering with the threat as 5 of them had seen their death with their eyes. We should leave right now, Toof said. I cannot wait for the morning. Are you made? I think it's supposed to be mad.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Are you mad? I am your daughter.
Are you the
Can you
maid?
hear that in the background?
Vacuum?
Yeah.
It's not that loud. It's all right.
Well, here, let me go kill her.
Oh shit, Toof.
Uh,
Oh my god.
At
did you
least-
did you see that Never mind. It's gonna be a really bad joke.
I was just gonna say, at least he didn't kill her before she got a chance to write this story.
She's just using this story as a springboard to launch her children's book idea.
Fuck yeah.
Look, yeah,
Toof, what are you doing? Oh my god, he really does have a gun.
dude.
Oh my god, he's putting it in his own mouth. I guess do it, dude.
Damn, I guess switching the gun emoji to a squirt gun didn't really get rid of guns.
You alright,
That's what I was
Toof?
going to.
Yeah, we're good.
You're good?
Yeah.
Alright, here we go, dude, because
Go.
shit's about to get crazy.
Fuck yeah.
So, are you made? If we go in the night, we won't be able to find our way back in this dark forest. Then it would be easy for those cannibals to see us, Spencer replied.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But before
You know,
leaving...
They have great vision during the day. They got even better vision at night. But in the fading light, they can't focus.
Oh, shit. Thank God we brought
Uh.
him. I forgot you were even in the story, Spence. That might have been your first line.
I think he.
Well, you couldn't forget that I was in the last story, so
Oh, that's true. He's a fucking villain. I think Spence had like the first line, or like one of them right after Andrew. I remember he's had one.
But
yeah.
before leaving, we should do something to spend our night safely. We are not saved here. Where is Spencer? Kevin asked anxiously.
I was just there.
I was doing that thing that kid does where he puts the spoons over his eyes. It's like, I was just blocking out all the haters. I was doing that.
Oh my god, yes.
He was just right here with us. Where can he go? Andrew said, looking around him. Spencer. Hey, fuck, how's that go? Fuck, give me a second. I gotta think of what it is. It'll be worth it if I can remember it.
Bueller.
No, what does the dude in Sleepaway Camp say? Hey, bibbity bop, when he's in the canoe.
Fuck, it is. It's what was it?
I was like, bop, blop, blop, bop.
I can't remember what it was.
I can't remember either.
We fucking loved it so
We
much.
watched it so many times.
Yeah.
So, Spencer, they all shouted, looking for their friend who was disappeared. All four friend came out and spent around to find Spencer. Then a strange voice came like someone was shouting with pain. This is Spencer's voice, Tim said. This is Sting, Tim said. You've seen it before.
Fuck yeah.
It is coming from that hill mountain. Let's go. Staggering and staggering. Tim, Kevin, Andrew, and Toof reached the top of this hill with 1,000 difficulties. Well, we probably just got done doing 1,000 what?
Oh,
Squats.
yeah.
1,000 squats.
Squatch. Hey, did we roll a natural 20 or anything on that? Or is that why we had all that
You know,
difficulty?
it was 1,000 difficulties, but our natural 20 got us up there easy peasy.
Hey, that's not the last time we all reached the top of the mountain together.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude. They saw an older woman sitting. They saw an older woman sitting near a hut lighting a fire? Question mark.
Alright.
At the sound of their footsteps, she raised her head and looked at him. They have never seen such a horrible-looking woman. Oh my god.
Wait, I didn't.
Wait.
I told you not to have my mom in this, man.
Please.
Only God knows how old she will be. Only God knows why.
She uses that a lot.
The hair on her head and her eyebrows were as white as silver threads.
Fuck yeah.
That's not even white.
Hey, they were as white as red sneakers. Like, why not use a fucking something white in the example? Numerous wrinkles on her face made her shape extremely disgusting, and bones appeared to be protruding. A woman wrote this. Just keep that in mind. If anyone gets upset at us by like the longest paragraph is talking about how ugly this woman is, a girl wrote this.
Yeah, 'cause we
Dude,
would have named her Mucklow.
She's like, bones were protruding after he fell off the half pipe and Freddy got fingered.
I
Oh,
see.
fuck yeah.
Hey Tim, I swear to God, I asked for Mucklow to be in this.
Oh my god, dude, is this Mucklow?
I don't think she did. I didn't see the name on the front page.
Oh.
Except for the yellow teeth, the thing that made her black face.
What?
Dude, guys,
We also didn't do that.
guys, blackface
What?
is one word in this.
Oh my god.
Is that grammar or is
Well-
that intentional?
Shut it down, guys. We just
Yes.
got canceled.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh,
I
the
think
video just froze up.
I think we picked the wrong time to read this story, guys. So,
She's not the only one.
Toof, don't you do
God,
that. Except for the yellow teeth, the thing that made her black face look even more horrible. They were the eyes of a witch that resembled the eyes of a wolf.
Okay.
The eyelids sometimes widen and sometimes shrink. They all stared at her in amazement for a moment.
Did she just describe a blink?
Yeah, I mean, kind of.
Moreover, she kept staring at them. Suddenly, she got up from her seat with a scream and moved towards them. And when they saw that, her black nails were also growing like the nails of a bear. This is a witch. Spencer's body was on the floor and he was dead.
Bad.
But he still had some life in him.
Hey, cheers. Rest in peace. Rest in peace, you Spence. I'm gonna pour one out for you. I should pour this
Alrighty.
shitty beer down the drain. This shit sucks.
Wait,
I'm kind of glad to be the first one dead.
is this when two facsimile got him killed and then they made up 6 Spence? Like, is this how it happened?
Oh my god. Well, are you there, Toof?
I'm here.
Tim screamed in terror and fainted and fell.
Hashtag wild man.
Hashtag wild man. When
Exactly what I would
Andrew- When Andrew, Kevin, and Toof did not understand anything in a bad mood, they fired with their gun.
Yes.
It's
like
like
our
the-
lo-
With
hey,
their
our
one
love
gun. Is it the Jolt?
Oh my god.
Oh, yeah, do you notice Andrew has that shit?
One of them holds it, the other pulls the trigger.
We're like standing together like when the Power Rangers put all their weapons together to make one
Just
gun.
holding one gun.
The rifle's shoulder hit the witch's head, and she fell into a deep ditch. Different
The
vo-
rifle's shoulder.
The rifle's shoulder. Yeah.
Hit her with it, the butt of the gun.
Oh, okay.
I thought they were shooting at her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she fell into a deep ditch. Amy Schumer's pussy.
Oh, fuck.
I'm just
yeah.
joking.
Deep
Different
ditch on a fat bitch.
Oh,
different voices were coming to their ears. Then they all came back towards the hut and feeling upset about their friend Spencer's death. They couldn't sleep
Oh,
the
thanks,
whole
guys.
night.
Wait.
Did you guys
killed
just
the
fucking
witch,
leave?
that's it? We did it.
Did you
We
guys
did
leave
it,
me there?
guys.
Yeah, well, you know, we're heroes. We're hunters.
I fainted and like, I'm probably getting eaten then.
Then they all came back. Oh, I already read that. What is that? Andrew said. I can hear the noise. Someone must have seen us. His sixth sense told him that there was an unknown danger. What kind of sound? Tim asked with a shivered voice.
Oh, I guess I woke up then.
He was terrified of Spencer's death. We have lost our friend, and it is hazardous to spend the whole night here. There is danger all around us, he said, looking around him anxiously, and his hands and feet were shaking badly.
God, why the feet shaking is so funny.
I don't know. Also, why do I have to be like the biggest pussy
They're
ever?
like, hey, Tim, we know that you're going through some shit, but will you please quit trying to put on your flip-flops? They're fucking going everywhere, dude.
I'm just doing that thing where you try to take your sock off without using your hands. Just using your feet. I'm doing that. That's why my feet are shaking.
God. She's just reading like the final chapter of Michael J. Fox's autobiography.
Oh my god, dude.
God damn,
Wow.
dude.
Jesus.
4 of them came out and left to find a safe area to spend their time waiting to turn the night into a bright morning so that they can find their way to go back. That was all one sentence.
Wow.
But the forest was very dark and covered long bushy trees.
Hmm.
Suddenly, a faint scream of surprise came out of Kevin's mouth as they all
Fuck
turned their
yeah.
head and saw a lion in the bushes in front of them. 25 yards away, staring at them with bloodshot eyes.
But
Suddenly,
now there's a lion. I
suddenly-
thought the beasts were innocent in all this.
yeah, that's right. We've been. What's that, Toof?
A lion with bloodshot eyes. It's Snoop Lion.
Oh fuck yeah, it is.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Fuck, what's he doing
Damn.
here?
This is the good.
Hey, what's up, y'all? I just found.
Oh, come on, Toof. Let us hear that shit.
This must be a coworker calling.
Oh,
or my
yeah.
boss.
Oh, you're fired.
Yay, we already know. Thanks for letting everyone
That's staying in, dude.
know. Hey. Nope, nothing. Oh, is in town?
Yeah, I heard the bad news. They're canceling the gathering
Okay,
this
well.
year.
Yep, no problem.
You just,
Hey,
you
thanks,
just see
thanks
two
for
grab a
calling me,
gun.
Andrew.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, you good, Toof?
Yeah.
Alrighty. Suddenly, the lion roared, and the surrounding hills trembled at its terrible roar. The rifle was in their hands. The lion was right in front of the target, but four of them were like lifeless statues, like stones. They stood motionless and watched him. Suddenly, the lion jumped towards Kevin like lightning. Before
yeah.
Andrew could get the bullet out of his rifle, the lion, he like pulled the bullet out of the rifle and threw it.
Damn it! Get out of here, lion, you fucking pussy!
He threw it like a paper airplane. Suddenly,
He throws it underhanded at the lion.
he does like the girls pitching wind-up thing where he spins his arm all the way around.
Fuck yeah! He does the Steph Curry and then turns around like he fucking just hit the three.
Suddenly.
Dude, I'm imagining Andrew doing that and then grabbing my dick.
Oh my god,
yeah.
fuck yeah, dude. He'd need both hands to hold that hog.
Oh, that's right.
Suddenly, the lion jumped towards Kevin like lightning. Before Andrew could get the bullet out of his rifle, the lion knocked Kevin down in one fell swoop. However, in the
Oh.
second moment, the bulb of the gun was automatically suppressed by Tim's finger, and the bullet hit the lion's neck.
Fuck yeah.
Read that again.
Dude,
Read
wait, so
that
I
again.
shot it
What?
from Andrew's hand?
B-U-L-B?
Yeah, what is that?
Fucking, I don't know.
Spence, out of
I've-
all of us, you know the most about guns. What does that mean?
The what?
The bulb?
Bulb?
The bulb?
Like a light bulb?
B-
I think they just meant to write bullet.
However, in the second moment, the bulb of the gun, that's probably right, the bullet. The bulb of the gun was automatically suppressed by Tim's finger, and the bullet hit the lion's neck.
So
got
I
a
shot it
broken
from
freaking
Andrew's
neck. What's that?
I shot it from Andrew's hand?
I don't know.
So maybe
dude.
bulb is trigger?
Maybe.
No,
I don't know.
I found it. I got it.
Yeah, what is it, Toof? If you show us the blue waffle pussy again, I'm gonna be upset.
That's exactly what it
That
was.
was good.
Fuck yeah, dude.
With a terrifying roar, the lion jumped up and roared into the bushes in front of them, disappearing. There was a yell, which they heard and did not find Toof with them. He got disappeared.
Oh,
He
fuck
got
yeah, he
disappeared.
did.
They looked
See ya,
here.
buddy.
They looked here and there in the dark forest and tried to find out their other friend, Toof. Then they saw a cave and hardly reached there, panting and trembling and climbing swamps, stumbling and bleeding from wounds. Stopping at a cave, they decided that they could not move on anymore. Let's take refuge here. Suddenly, Kevin's foot hit something, and he looked down and screamed helplessly. It was a human skull. And
Fuck
now
yeah.
that they look around, nobody knows how many such skulls and bones were stored there.
Sweet.
They were just
How
lost.
many were there?
Holy fuck, dude, that actually scared me. That actually scared me.
Fuck yeah, dude. That was awesome.
They were just lost in thought when suddenly a small ray of light appeared from the cave in front of them, and a swarm of 10 or 12 savages came out. They were holding
wasps.
They were holding wooden torches in their hands, and God knows, only God knows why.
We've already established God doesn't know much in this universe.
Yeah, I guess not.
And God knows what fat was found on his head. What?
Oh, fuck yeah.
What?
Fuck yeah.
Which was burning completely. These savages jumped out, and we saw our friend Toof among them.
Oh, fuck
Now we're in the
yeah.
first person.
Fuck yes, Toof, one of them.
Wait, did I have the tribal on my neck?
Oh, I hope so.
Dude, this kind of looks like 2 dicks in a ball sack.
It kind of does.
If we didn't lie down on the ground right away, they would see us. The scene we saw after that was so horrible.
Dude, imagine like I'm with the tribals men, like, yeah, them 3 fuckers are around here somewhere. Let's kill them.
You're just like blended in. Like you fell into some fucking leaves, and that's your disguise.
Dude, I knew Toof was a cannibal because he's been eating himself the whole time on video.
Oh my
He's
god,
eating nerds.
dude, fucking
Oh, did he get his rib removed finally?
oh my god, yes.
Once we bring
Dude,
the Patreon back, we're all getting our ribs removed and then sucking Toof's dick.
Fuck yeah, we
Wait,
are.
what? Dude, it's when we get our ribs removed, we do this scene from Ghost, but you guys like lean over my fucking body and suck my dick. It's a reverse reach around.
Fuck
But
yeah,
I was
we
gonna
do.
say, I'm on the Savages team, and then you guys see Kevin Durant too.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude.
Fuck yeah, dude. The savages kindled a large bonfire, then put a round iron cap inside the bonfire and danced wildly around the fire. They had stripped Toof of his clothes
Oh, fuck yes.
and stripped him completely naked. Oh, you might like this part, Toof. They had stripped Toof of his clothes and stripped him completely naked, and now 2 savages were holding Toof in their arms.
Oh my
I
god.
like where we are
Oh.
when we drive in your car.
Fuck yeah.
They danced like that for an entire hour. Damn, dude.
Oh,
What?
your boy's got that stamina.
Dude, what is Toof doing the whole
Oh
time?
my god, hopefully that.
The whole time, man.
Damn, dude.
Fuck yeah.
Then, with the help of an iron rod, their leader pulled out the iron cap from the flames, which had turned red like embers. We wondered what the purpose of these savages was by heating this iron hat.
We're just watching them for an hour?
But after a while, there's nothing we can
Where's
do
the
here,
rifle?
guys. There's
We
nothing
didn't try
can
to
do
help.
here.
Like, we have a gun.
But after a while, when they pushed our friend Toof in the middle, our hearts started pounding with fear.
What the fuck did we think was gonna happen?
Toof's naked body was shaking like a dry leaf, and who could control his senses? When if you guys are just listening to this, you got to get on YouTube and watch the video because Toof is fucking killing it.
Like a dry leaf.
Toof's naked body was shaking like a dry leaf, and who could control his senses when he saw death so close to him?
Holy shit, dude.
Suddenly, the savages hung the same hat in the air and forced it on Toof's head. First, they had to take off his MAGA hat, though.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, yes.
They heard the scream that came out of the throat of the unfortunate friend of us on this occasion. It was as if someone had put molten lead in his ears.
Oh.
That was the moment when the screams came out of the mouths of Kevin and Tim, and the attention of the savages was immediately drawn to them. Andrew must admit his cowardice, that he left.
Jesus Christ.
Andrew must admit his cowardice, that he left these 2 friends there and ran away from there.
Oh,
Holy shit! He sat there the whole time. He's like, "Yeah, fuck,
Fuck it, I'm
this."
out.
fuck this. So he did to us what he did to the podcast.
Oh goddamn!
I didn't mean that, Andrew. You fucking
Wait,
sexy bitch.
so
We
he
love you,
left
Andrew.
because you guys screamed and brought the attention of the savages. Then
Yeah. So it's kind
Yeah,
of
he
mine and
just
Tim's
fucking-
fault.
Yeah, he just up and dipped out.
All he knew is that the savages must have caught them. Andrew kept running all night. Keep running
Yeah.
blindly. He had no idea of the route. His clothes were torn and his legs were injured. Eventually, he fell unconscious in one place. When he opened his eyes, he found himself in a hut. Some people surrounded him. It turned out that he regained consciousness 3 days later. Last paragraph, guys.
Oh,
Wait,
fuck yeah,
real
we're
quick,
just dead.
real
We're
quick.
just dead.
Yeah, we died.
Andrew was running, and then he's like, "Oh man!" He like stopped for a break. He's like, "And I could run 500 more."
He
And then
stopped
he
for.
looks.
Oh, go ahead, dude.
I was saying, then he looks like those guys too.
I was gonna say he stopped for a break because he saw a fucking Mewtwo was next to him on Pokemon Go.
500 more just to fall down at Manager Brian's hut's door.
Oh fuck yeah, dude.
Yes.
He was hospitalized for 2 years in a life and death struggle. Both of his legs were paralyzed, and the doctors warned him that the poison would not spread. Cut
From
off,
what?
guys. This doesn't make
There
sense
was
to you?
poison.
Are you sure? Because the next sentence says, "Cut off both legs."
Did he run all night?
The
Wow.
good news is, he is alive today, but worse than the dead, and still screaming in his sleep at night. People think he is crazy. Is he really crazy? The end.
Oh my
Fuck yeah.
god. Fuck.
So real quick,
Damn.
Amazing.
Yeah.
all that stuff might have happened, and that's bad. But now in the Broadway musical of Forrest Gump, he is a shoo-in for Lieutenant Dan.
Oh yeah, it is. Fuck yeah.
I call that job security.
So that was Cannibals, Savages.
I mean, I feel like Christopher Nolan could have written that.
What's
Yeah.
everyone's thoughts on it? Starting with you, we'll go Primo. What was your
I
thoughts
don't know
on it,
what-
man?
I don't know what happened to Andrew's legs because like he ran all night,
Then
so they were fine.
I don't know where the poison came from.
Did you get bit by a snake and she just forgot to add that part in or something?
Might have.
I like that it just left on us screaming and we were just gonna get murdered and he just fucking left us there.
Yeah, dude.
So fuck yeah. Hashtag Wildman Andrew.
I like that they were like, is he just crazy? It's like, well, 4 of us did die. So
Wait, did I die?
We have
maybe
no proof.
That's
It's
true.
'cause-
I just had molten lava in my ears, and I screamed a primordial scream or whatever she said.
Oh,
well, all
I
we
thought
did
you
was
were.
scream too.
I thought you were going along with like we never existed.
Oh,
Sixth Sense.
damn.
Yeah, like we were never
We're
there.
not Jeffrey Epstein.
At
This
the
could be like an
end,
Inception thing or like a Shutter Island.
at the end, Andrew like sees himself hanging out in the hut with all of us, and then that's when manager Brian looks at him and says, "Where do you think we are?"
Oh fuck yeah, dude.
Oh,
The
dude.
scrubs.
And then we're all having sex with each other.
Oh fuck
Oh,
yeah.
For 1 hour.
I like how we just watched them dance with you for an hour.
Yeah, dude. Like,
We
it was-
just didn't try to help.
fuck yeah, look at he's shaking like a dry leaf.
Like we're saying that as an insult. Like, look at this fucking dry leaf over here.
It's like, you know what, Tim? Are you watching him? He's moving like it's not coming to mind. What's he moving like, Tim?
Look at the dry
A
leaf.
dry
and then,
leaf. Yeah.
then I look at you and I'm like, hey, let's leaf.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Hey,
So fucking
they're like,
well, that's what Andrew thought.
it's true.
because we were like, man, he's moving like a dry leaf, and then one of the savages heard us and it was like more like die leaf, and then he killed him.
Oh,
But he
fuck.
accidentally killed Leaf Garrett.
And Leif Garrett thanked him. You know he fucking would.
Is he alive still?
God.
I don't know. I'm surprised he hasn't killed himself, but I think he might be alive.
There's no connection that I can make with this other than the last part that rhymes. But like Andrew running away and showing his cowardice just proves that he was the opposite of a dry leaf. He was a wet queef.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Dude, Leaf Garrett
Hell
looks
yeah.
It's
bad.
the exact opposite.
yeah. I mean, he hasn't really looked good for.
I mean, I know he's
Long
old,
time,
but
man.
fuck.
Yeah.
So how's his Axl Rose cover band coming along?
Oh my god. Dude, the last thing I remember seeing him in was fucking Dickie Roberts.
Yeah, same here, dude.
God.
don't know
You know Axl Rose is-
know crazy.
It's a long time ago.
Will hurt you so bad, your future will be hazy. The fucking Corys. Corey Haim and Corey Feldman.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Dude, Leif Garrison being in the Guns N' Roses cover band, but it failed, so he's the lead singer of Welcome to Olive Garden. I am your hostess.
It's called Bums and Losers.
And that's what Andrew joined after they cut his legs
Oh
off.
my god.
Fuck yeah, dude. He's a drummer, and they're like, dude, there's no fucking bass drum in any of these songs.
Fuck yeah.
Dude, I don't know who this guy is. Shout out to him. He's a friend to the Bash Brothers and the Last Bandoleros.
Oh, okay.
There's always random videos of him singing Guns N' Roses, and it's so fucking good. I don't know who. I want to say his name is
yeah.
like Arnst. Like that might be his last name, or I don't know.
Yeah.
But he's fucking awesome, dude. I love when they post videos of
Nice.
him. Shout out to our boys in Las Bandoleros.
Hell yeah.
We
Oh,
haven't,
yeah.
we haven't shouted them out in a couple episodes. Sometimes I forget, but they did our closing song and it's fucking banging. So shout out to those
It is.
boys. I love them.
Love
Can't
it.
wait to
They're
see them in
fantastic.
concert as soon as coronavirus quits whipping all our asses again.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah,
It kicked my. I died from it last episode.
that shit sucks. I'm glad you're okay though, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you gonna
He
do?
still had some life left in him.
yeah, yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
God thought I was dead.
God thought he
Like,
was dead,
yeah.
but
I mean, yeah, because death actually left because God's like, he's dead, leave him alone, and then
yeah.
I just got up and I was fine.
You're like, I was just napping.
Yeah, I was just taking a shit.
Spence, what are your thoughts on this story, man?
It was pretty good, man. I mean, I like cannibalism.
Oh yeah, baby.
I like huts.
Fuck yeah.
The lion was a little out of place because
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
think there are any lions in Sumatra, which makes me think this person's not from Sumatra.
Wait, what happened to the lion? I don't remember. He just ran away.
We shot it and it
That
ran.
fucking
yeah.
cow. Wait, what were we in Oz? That fucking coward.
Oh,
Oh, man. Sweet burn.
fuck. Mm.
How many stars you boys give it out of 10?
3.
Fuck yeah, dude.
10.
Oh, I was thinking out of 5. 6.
All right. What about you, Primo?
I'll give it 4.
4. 2. What are your
Yeah.
thoughts on the story, man?
My rating is going to be a right down the middle. We'll call it 5 stars. 5 out of 10.
All
Okay.
right.
Yeah.
I like it, but there's so much more. This is their first story, right? That they've commissioned,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Okay. There's so much more.
But they
They're
made
just
us.
starting out.
They made us a cover though. They didn't have to do that either.
Yeah, it was a sweet guy.
Actually,
wow.
I can bring it up on my phone and put it to the camera.
Like Palpatine and Phantom Menace. We will watch your career with great interest.
Wow, I just realized it has the fucking lion and shit. I don't know who's who, but here we go.
Dude, that's sweet.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've seen the picture of that.
yeah, that's awesome.
Hell yeah. Who made that?
The
I didn't
person
want to
that's
say her
here.
name, also because I
okay.
can't pronounce it.
Right.
I think it's just Steve.
Steve. No, I got this shirt from Steve.
I guess- That's Frank.
Oh,
though,
Frank.
isn't it?
I got this
Yeah.
shirt from Frank. yeah,
Yeah.
that's what it is. He lifts it
Holds
up. Who has ever written their name on a shirt like that?
Yeah, I know,
I got the shirt
especially
from
there.
Frank.
Just holds it up.
But yeah, I had fun reading it. It was a little confusing, but I like that they put all of us in there. I am upset there was no police officer balls and
Yeah.
no Mucklow. But besides
Yeah.
that, I liked it. 3 out of 10.
Nice.
Yeah.
I just realized I gave this one higher than the last one, and I didn't mean to do that because I think I gave the last one a
Oh,
3.
Yeah, I don't
This
know.
one's I didn't have more
Out of
fun.
3.
I didn't have more fun with this one at all, so I want to take mine down. Let's give this one a 2.
All right.
But I
that's
still
fair.
had fun with it. It just it
I
wasn't
for-
as fun as the last.
I forget what the other
Tim
one
being the
is.
Simon of this show.
I have another story, but it's like I'm guessing it's the worst one.
Real quick about the ways that we all died.
Yeah.
So I think I kind of found out the theme that they had with our deaths. And we all died by titles of horror movies.
Mm.
Spencer's death was, I just saw it too, son of a bitch. Like a 1972 movie, The Witch. So we
Okay.
found Spencer's body dead with the witch.
Not the recent
me-
movie, The Witch?
That one would have been like 2014 or something like that.
Yeah.
The Love Witch I see on here. I forget where I thought now. But anyway, I had molten lava poured on my head with a hat or something.
Mm.
So you can almost say I was dead alive.
Oh.
Kevin and Tim, they died because of Scream.
Oh fuck yeah.
Hmm.
And then this technically isn't a movie, but I had to stretch it out somehow to equal 2 years. But Andrews is 28 months later.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
Yeah. Fuck
Damn,
yeah, I
that's
like that.
good.
So I know you're doing,
Wow.
Pakistani girl. I know what's going on.
She's got a
And
system.
Bravo.
She knows what's
Bravo.
up.
Oh yeah. But alrighty, I guess anything you boys want to mention before we shut this shit down?
I think so.
I'd like to mention that we have Instagram and a Facebook. And there's a Snapchat group called the Ass Hive.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, there is.
And there is a subreddit and a Discord that Oxnard is basically in charge of at this point.
Yes. Yes, he does. The man with, what do we call it?
The
The
man with
man
the
with
ox.
6
The
toes.
face that
Oh.
runs the place. Is that what it was?
Oh yeah,
hell
Space
yeah.
Runs Place. Yeah.
That's right.
Our boy
You can
Oxnard.
email us at brotherscommonplace@gmail.com. You can visit our website at thebrotherscommonplace.com. Leave us those 5-star reviews. We really appreciate it. It helps us get up there in the rankings. We haven't looked at like where we are in the rankings for a while. How are we doing?
I think we're at number 1.
I haven't looked.
Clearly number 1.
We're probably not on anything.
Yeah.
We don't know this. We've actually been murdered and we're just in hell.
It just says, I went to the charts and it says, in your dreams, losers.
Especially after this story had blackface in it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we really appreciate all the feedback and all the support from you guys. Someday we'll start the Patreon again, and then we'll do all kinds of cool shit. We'll buy more cameos and stories to be written.
For sure.
Hell yeah.
Freaking love all of you.
They want the Ellsworths.
Dude, I love these stories though. They're
A
awesome.
couple weeks ago in Mexico, we were in the top 200.
Fuck yeah.
So hell yeah.
Why?
I don't know.
Fuck yeah.
Bandoleros?
So, I
That
don't
or
know.
they listen to the fucking what's it called? The fucking Larry the Cable Guy movie.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
I forgot what it's called.
Yeah, Delta Force.
Delta Force,
Force.
yeah. They listen to that.
That was a great movie. I want to watch it again.
Oh, fuck.
It actually, I was surprised at how much I enjoyed it.
Okay.
I do want to get together because I did finish editing it.
The Kanye
Again?
video?
No.
Oh.
When we watched Delta Farce, we pretty much just put the microphones in front of us while we just talked over it pretty
You
much.
edited that
Yeah.
too?
And then I lost it. So I had
What?
Spencer send me the MP3 of the audio again, and I had to edit again, which gave me one hell of a respect for Kevin and his editing because it fucking sucks.
Yeah.
Mhm.
to line up stuff. I didn't do like the volume things, but just lining up things. And we got politically incorrect a couple of times during it, so you have to delete stuff and then kind of line it up again a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot of work, man. It's a
Did
legit.
it come out pretty good though?
Yeah.
Nice.
So, dude, my favorite line is in the very beginning when they show DJ Qualls in the storage bin. And you're like, if this is Storage Wars, I'd bid $0.
That's a fucking good one, dude. That's good.
That's awesome.
Save
Oh,
it,
yeah.
and when our
So-
Patreon's back, we'll throw it on there.
There we go.
That'd be
That's what I
something
like to
good,
hear.
man. Too, if I still, when we bring it back, I really do want you to do that sports show.
Oh yeah,
I forget what you called it.
it's I don't know, just like uncut or something. So I
That'd
can
be good,
just
dude. I think it'd
well,
be
not
funny.
completely uncut because.
Special thanks to everyone that is listening and sharing and subscribing. If everyone that enjoys this podcast could post on social media or tag some friends or something like that, that'll help us grow. That would really be awesome and mean a lot to us. And then if you haven't left us a review yet, that would really help us out and mean a lot to us as well. Yeah, it's just been a lot of fun. We'll have a true crime case next week. I have everyone's audio for episode 2 of Chili Cartel, so I'm editing that right now.
Fuck yeah.
D&D podcast in the works, but that'll probably be a couple months because I'm waiting on the mixer I ordered to not be out of stock anymore. And seriously, Guitar Center can fuck off. They did me dirty, man. So the mixer I
man.
want is out of stock everywhere. However, on Guitar Center, it says in stock, ready to ship. So I'm like, oh, cool. I ordered it on the 11th. Till yesterday, it said processing, and then today it says back ordered. But their website still says in stock.
Oh,
And I've
pricks.
called them 3 times, dude, contacting them, and they keep giving me different shit. And like the one time, I was like, yeah, it's like he told me, he's like, oh, we'll have more in stock on the 26th. I was like, well, I'm on the website. It says in stock, ready to ship, and I ordered it 5 days ago. I was like, why isn't it? What's the problem? Like it literally says, if ordered before noon, we'll ship that day or ship out the next
Yeah.
day. I was like, it's been a week. He's like, oh, it says in stock because it's probably in stock in a place where it can't ship. So it's probably in stock in Hawaii.
Like,
I'm
take
like-
it off there.
That's
then.
what he said to me. I was like, you guys
Gosh.
fucking suck, man. Yeah, it still says in stock on their website.
Jesus.
If they would get busy and build that bridge to Hawaii, we'd be here by now.
I know, dude. That's bullshit.
Weird question, but
yeah.
have you called your local Guitar Center and tried to trick them?
I've been on the phone with Guitar Center 3 times. I've had to verify my shit 3 times with them too, and each
Jesus.
time they call, and I'm like, yeah, I did this yesterday. I was like, the guy even said he left a note. And like, oh no, this is for something else. And then I had to confirm something. I'm like, yeah, that's exactly what I just did. Like, I don't know why they're being so fucking difficult about this. Like, I think they're just doing it and just not saying it's out of stock so they can still sell orders, you know?
Yeah.
It's so stupid. It's just so
Man.
shitty. Because if it wasn't
Yeah.
in stock, I wouldn't have ordered it.
Yeah.
But alrighty, that's it from me. Oh, dog is coming in.
Doug.
Toof, before we shut this shit down. Oh, Primo, is there anything you want to say, man?
Nah, I'm good, man.
All right, Toof, before we shut her down, is there anything that you might be able to tell the great listeners of this podcast that might make them a little bit more wise?
I would say when we do story readings like this, I don't need a words of wisdom because they're already so wise from
Yeah,
the
that's
knowledge
true.
of these stories.
True.
So this one is going to be from last week's where I got cut off due to my own failures in life.
Oh, yeah.
So last week, me and Andrew, one second.
Doug.
Oh, he's a dog.
What you doing, Toof?
God damn it, dude. So Andrew's, as you guys can tell from the story we just listened to,
Yeah.
Kevin had, Andrew gets scared pretty easily.
Hmm.
So it's so stupid. Andrew gets scared super easily. So like me and Kevin, we live with Andrew.
Yep.
And
Hey,
Kevin,
yeah,
you-
don't forget to do those dishes, Andrew.
but the reason I don't involve Kevin in these is because he's just busy. Okay, all right, he's busy. So if I ever bring up me, Andrew, and Anonymous, well then.
Fucking Kev dog.
Yeah, that's me.
So anyway, but me and Andrew and Anonymous, whoever that could be, I don't know. We play this
4chan.
game
Who is this 4chan?
where we we scare the other guy. Like you guys saw me pop up and scare Kevin just a little bit ago during the story.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Well, we do that with our asses.
Oh my goodness.
And we don't fart on each other. We shit. Like we try and scare each other with shit to the face. Obviously, if someone has been eating Taco Bell, you're a little bit more on edge because you're like, oh no, I'm not going to just get hit with a little submarine. I'm going to get, a fucking rainforest shower on my face.
Submarine rainforest. The comparisons.
Andrew, we all know Andrew loves his Taco Bell.
He loves
we
it.
all know it.
Especially
He does.
when me and Tim are paying for it.
Yes.
So it wasn't Kevin or Tim. It was Anonymous paid for his Taco Bell this time.
Oh fuck yeah.
And we knew Andrew was gonna get us pretty good with his scare face shits.
Why would we buy it for him then?
So he got me. He popped his ass right around the corner, and my face was frozen, just mouth fucking open, and he sprayed it all over me, man. So we do have a name for this because it's the scariness and the shit all over your face. We call it boo cocky.
Oh my god, too.
Hell yeah, dude.
That's it.
Wow.
I literally
That's
fucking wrote
it.
down boo and cocky and I scary shit.
Wait, what's it say under it?
Oh, that's just the ways we died and stuff.
Oh, found dead
Yeah.
the witch.
I thought you were gonna say we call this listening to that story.
Fuck yeah.
Sorry if that one rambled on a
No,
little bit.
they
I
didn't
just-
ramble at
That was
all,
good. That
dude.
was great.
No.
I just want to make sure they're fucking wise, all right?
They are.
Yeah, I feel wiser.
I'm gonna lock my door tonight after I go to bed, dude.
Yeah.
Because Andrew's going to fucking be there.
I said
you know we
af-
had Taco
I
Bell.
said after I go to bed because I'm so wise. I
Oh.
sleepwalk and then go fucking lock the door. So, I don't trust that shit.
Fuck
Dude,
yeah.
imagine doing fucking potty words. I don't know. It's like you do potty words and then shit in the mirror because you got scared.
Oh, oops. Oh shit.
I thought Andrew was here.
Oh man,
Just
my
a little
mom's
poop.
gonna be pissed.
You don't even
Dude.
clean it up.
For practice, instead of urinal cakes, I buy pictures of Andrew and put them in the toilet.
You're shitting in the urinal.
Dude, this isn't funny at all, but one time, this is probably in like 8th grade, we were at Eric's house, and it was me and Jason, and we would always run back and forth between like my house and Eric's house. It was only probably like quarter of a mile, maybe.
Yeah.
And for some reason, we thought it'd be funny. It's like, dude, let's shit in the road, dude. That'll be funny. And
Oh my god.
and we're like, yeah, dude, let's fucking do that. That'd be hilarious. Like like we were all like trying, like, hey man, you gotta poop. I'm like, no, not yet. And then finally I was like, guys, I think I can do it. I'm gonna go do it. And it's like 1 a.m. I run out to the road and drop my pants and I poop out like a little dime-sized turd, and that's it. And as soon as I did it, I was like so embarrassed and ashamed that I came running back. I was like, yeah, I couldn't do it, guys. But yeah, it was like a tiny little nugget fell out, just a little nugget, and I was like, "What am I doing?" Like the second it hit, I was so ashamed. Yeah, I couldn't do it, guys.
I like how what tooth is okay to do with poop, but you couldn't do that. You couldn't
So you
admit
can
you
almost
did that.
you could almost say, Kev, that you were scared shitless.
Oh shit,
fuck
that's
yeah.
true, man.
Oh man.
I know you said they're clamoring for it, so whenever we do bring Patreon back, Episode 1, Poop Casso.
It has to be. Yeah.
Episode 1, Poop Casso. I haven't done a dirty dog in a couple weeks. I might do one this weekend, but that'll go to Patreon. Anytime you guys want to record anything, whatever it is, it doesn't matter. We'll throw it up on there.
Me and
All right.
Steven's talked about a wrestling one.
Yeah.
If
that'd be
our
awesome,
Patreon
dude.
becomes so big
interesting.
that we can all quit our jobs, I will fucking on video recreate Poop Casso on the site it happened on.
Fuck
Oh.
yeah.
I promise.
Hell
it.
yeah.
Dude, I would love to do this full time. I
That'd be
would
sweet.
do this every week. Fucking dirty dog every week. Fucking D&D podcast. Go back to making videos.
Hell yeah,
That'd be
man.
awesome. That'd be
Speaking
great.
of
The
Chili
dreams.
Cartel. Actually have time. Dude, I know that was too farty, and I've never said this. That was like a cute fart. Like it sounded like it came out of like a little puppy.
Oh my god. Dude, Tim, when I went over Kevin's to record my lines, I forget when I was doing it, but I just let off 3 fucking farts and you can hear them pretty
Oh
good.
yeah, in the middle, you just hear it when he's recording. He stops and you hear farts rip, and then you hear him
Fuck yeah.
laugh and another one rip.
Dude, add him in there somewhere, man.
So yeah, I got everyone's lines for episode 2. I have Spence and 2 for episode 3, so I need me and Tim for 3, 4, and 5, and then everyone else for 4 and 5.
I could maybe do Saturday if you're not doing anything Saturday.
I probably work all day, and then I got D&D.
Gotcha. Yeah, I would work all day too.
I'm guessing
I mean,
I
you
work
do
all
stuff.
day.
You do stuff on Sunday too, right?
I just edit on Sunday, but if anyone ever want to come over Sunday, they probably
Okay,
could.
I could probably do Sunday. I mean, I work, but Sunday actually would be a little better because I don't work the next day.
Oh yeah.
There you go.
Oh yeah.
Is that Paul Bear?
I was
Maybe
doing the
next
come to
Sunday
Steve.
I could.
Oh,
Yeah, I mean, but yeah, all right, you boys ready to shut her down then?
I think so.
I think so.
All righty, thank you everyone for listening. I forget every time? Do I
You say be good.
How do I
Yeah.
forget? This is episode like 130 something. Be
Jesus.
good.
Stay safe.
Laugh at the dark stuff.
Hashtag wild man.
Oh.
Hashtag wild man.
Hashtag wild woman.
Hashtag Mucklow.
Oh,
Fuck yeah.
whoa.
Hashtag officer balls.
Oh.
Where the fuck was he at?
Hashtag thank you,
Yeah.
Mark.
Fuck yeah.
Hashtag Hut.
Yeah.
Oh fuck yeah, dude.
Hashtag
Nobody out huts the hut.
T-Bro Nutsack.
Oh,
Whoa.
getting dirty.
They don't know it,
Fuck.
and we can't tell them exactly. But hashtag manager Brian.
Yeah. And
It's
you
true.
know what?
Yeah.
Hashtag to Las Bandoleros and to our Bash
yeah.
brothers in the Las Bandoleros. Hashtag to our wild man in Whiskey Myers, dude. Fucking
Fuck yeah.
Tony, fucking bad. Did you guys watch any of their live videos? He's fucking nuts, dude.
You showed
Oh,
us
yeah.
some.
He's awesome. There's another band that added us. I think it's a metal
Green
band.
Day.
Enya.
And
Dude, it's fucking the guy that owns the Knicks. It's his band.
Oh my god, fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, did I tell you the last thing I ever said to manager Brian? It
There-
reminded me of the thing Kevin said about the fart.
What's that, dude?
He was standing at the host table or hostess station. I was just like, he laughed about something. I was like, you're cute when you laugh. And he's like, get out of here. I was like, "Wait, it's over." He's like, just get out of here.
Hashtag
Oh, man.
hashtag
Oh.
entropy. But they got a album out called The Dancing Plague. Go fucking listen to that
Dude,
shit.
fuck yeah, hell yeah.
Man. That's
Good
like what
timing on
happened
the
at one part of that story.
Oh,
Fuck yeah.
fuck yeah for that whole hour.
Actually, it might just be a song.
Oh.
Yeah. Check out their debut single, The Dancing Plague. Fucking check
Fuck yeah.
that
There
shit
we
out,
go.
dude.
Isn't that like a creepypasta or something or like some shit where like people like dance and then they all died or some weird shit?
I think you're thinking of Footloose.
Yeah, that could be it. No, there's like I don't know. It wouldn't be real, but there was like some stupid thing where it's like a dancing plague
Yeah.
where people just dance until they died or whatever.
Yeah. Like sort of
sound-
like how Carl Winslow was on that treadmill and he couldn't stop because the bomb would go off.
Oh,
Yeah.
Tim.
And it
I
found
think you're
out
thinking
that
of-
that was actually just Harriet lying to him to get him to lose some weight.
Fuck yeah, it was.
I think you're thinking of the Michael Jordan thing, Tim.
Oh, where he couldn't miss.
No, The Last Dance.
Oh, I thought you were talking
Please
about.
don't. It's gonna blow up.
Come on, shoot till you miss. I told
We
you
gotta
a
end it
story about
sometime.
that girl in my school, right?
Yeah, where it's Space Jam.
Yeah. Well, yeah. All right, I don't need to tell it again.
Yeah, I mean, you can tell it. It's still great.
In 6th grade, for some reason, this girl who's already not a popular girl, she raises her hand in the middle of class and says she wanted to tell a story. She was up real late over the weekend watching just TV, and like this very secret, rare video of Michael Jordan as a kid came on. She's like, it's real rare. Not many people have seen it, but I stayed up late and saw it. And it was him, just Michael Jordan, shooting a basketball as a kid. And his dad said, go on, Michael, keep shooting till you miss. And he was out there all night. And we all started laughing. We're like, that's Space Jam. That's the beginning of Space Jam. We've all fucking seen it. So that would have been, oops. Let me see when Space Jam came out, dude.
Because it had to be close to around the
96.
same time. Yeah, had to be around the same time.
Yeah.
Space Jam came out in 96. In 6th grade, that would have been 99 to 2000, I think. So it's 3 years after Space Jam came out. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's so fucking secret. So fucking rare, baby. God, so fucking rare. God. All right, that's it.
All right.
See you later.
See you, fellas.